That breaking news, a federal lawsuit filed against Milwaukee Police in the strip search scandal. One officer is already in prison for the illegal searches. And now the attorneys for the victims are saying it's time that somebody holds the city and the police department accountable for what happened.
The I-Team's Jermont Terry broke this story back in 2012. He's live with new details. Jermont.
Carol, the MPD strip search scandal rocked the city and the police department. It forced MPD to restructure District 5, where many of those illegal body cavities strip searches took place. Now this 55-page lawsuit alleges Chief Flynn and his high-ranking officers are just as responsible as the 4 officers convicted.
These were not rogue officers.
Who is afraid to come forward?
Would not have done this and been able to do this if it was not allowed to happen.
Strong allegations from attorneys who represent many of the strip search victims. Today's TMJ4 broke the shocking allegations back in 2012. Former officers Michael Vagnini, Jacob Knight, Jeffrey Dahlhoff, and Brian Kozelik were arrested for doing illegal strip searches during traffic stops and even inside District 5. We tracked down the many victims, all black men who told graphic details of how they were violated by white officers.
He pulled out my pants, touched my testicles. They like eased down and they put their hands right between my butt. Just pulled my drawers down and dug in my rectum.
The ringleader and now disgraced cop Michael Vagnini is the only one serving time. Vagnini reached a plea deal which allowed the sexual assault charge to be dropped. He's serving a 2-year sentence.
I apologize for my actions, and I never set out or meant to hurt anyone.
MPD worked on rebuilding trust, especially in the black community. But this 55-page lawsuit claims what Vagnini and the others did for 2 years did not go on without a high-ranking official on the police force either covering it up or looking the other way.
That there's 62 cases here, and it's time for the city to evaluate them properly instead of pouring money into defending these cases.
Now, in this lawsuit, the attorney for the victims interviewed Police Chief Flynn, the Assistant Police Chief, and Michael Vagnini. They argue it shows that these illegal strip searches started in 2007, and despite complaints from many of the people, the department dismissed many of those claims. It wasn't until 5 years later, in 2012, when one lieutenant finally listened to a victim. Now, we have reached out to MPD to get their take on this 55-page lawsuit filed late this afternoon. We haven't heard back. I'm going to continue to look through this lawsuit and have another update beginning on Live at 10. For now, reporting live with breaking news in Milwaukee, Jermont Terry, today's TMJ4.
All right, thank you, Jermont.